Welcome back, KMS, to another episode of the KMS Show. My name is Chloe Johnson.
And my name is Carlie Gomez. We hope you've all had a great start with the PMAs last week.
That's why we are having the A-Day, B-Day schedule, and we will keep it for this week, taking all PMAs.
Remember that PMA 3 testing cycle is very important this year, so get well prepared and do your best.
Talking about PMAs, how do you think students are doing at these tests?
Well, let's ask them. That's our first video for the show that Irella prepared for us.
A few months ago, I interviewed students on how they think they did on the PMA. Well, today I'm actually going to interview them on, are they nervous for the upcoming PMA, and how do they think that they're going to do? Lynn, and are you nervous for the PMA?
Yes.
And how do you think you're going to do?
Good enough.
You nervous for the PMA?
No.
And how do you think you're going to do?
I think I'm going to do good.
With?
Alanis.
And are you nervous for the PMA?
Yes.
And how do you think you're going to do?
Not so good.
Daniel.
And how do you think you're going to do on the PMA?
Good.
And are you nervous?
No.
I'm here with?
DeMarcus.
And are you nervous for the PMA?
No.
And how do you think you're going to do?
Amazing.
I'm here with?
Rainy.
And are you nervous for the PMA?
No.
And are you nervous for the PMA?
No.
And how do you think you're going to do?
Decent.
Landon.
And are you nervous for the PMA?
No.
And how do you think you're going to do?
Great.
Good luck. I'm Ariella, out.
Moving on, congratulations to all NJS students who participated in the induction ceremony.
It was really nice to see NJHS students and parents that night. We have some pics of this important moment.
Okay guys, we're less than 2 weeks ahead of spring break, which means third quarter is almost over.
Don't forget to keep your grades up and don't leave anything for last minute.
But pay attention, we can't go to spring break without having our Glow Spring Dance.
This event will be held on Thursday, March 10th, and admission will be $6.
Sixth graders and CSS students will dance from 4:30 to 6.
And 7th and 8th graders will dance from 6:30 to 8 p.m.
You can buy tickets online or during lunchtime. No tickets will be sold at the door.
There will be glow items, pizza, and drinks for sale. So much fun.
Remember, no referrals if you want to attend.
And now we are ready for sports.
Winter sports season is over, and we congratulate our basketball and soccer teams for all great effort.
We also want to congratulate the athletes who were nominated to the all-conference game. Here is the list.
That was a great and fun season, but now spring sports are on.
Baseball and softball finished tryouts and the teams are ready for practice.
Let's know the names of the students who made the current softball and baseball teams.
Good luck to our softball and baseball athletes.
Remember that we are the current softball city champions.
We hope you can keep the title this year. Good luck, girls.
We also have track and field this season. They started tryouts last week.
While swimming and golf will start tryouts after spring break.
Good luck to all of you guys.
Okay, let's get back to other topics about school. How about homework?
Really? Homework? Sometimes homework gets hard and time consuming. We really want to talk about it.
Of course, especially because of what you just said. What can we do when homework in our class or classwork gets hard?
I guess we can help in teachers or family.
I think something like that is what some teachers told our reporters, Layla. Let's see.
Hey KMS, today I'm going to be interviewing students and teachers on what they do when their homework gets hard. I'm here with
Jim.
And what do you do when your homework gets hard?
Ask my mom for help.
Jesse.
And what do you do when your homework gets hard?
Google the answers.
Why?
Because, to be honest, I'm not very smart.
Okay, thank you. Here with
Mrs. Shannon,
And what is some advice to give to students if their homework gets hard?
if your homework gets hard, the first thing you should do is talk to your teacher and say, I'm really struggling, and then decide, is it because I don't understand or because I don't have enough time? And your teacher will help you decide how to come up with a plan to make sure that you get all caught up.
And what do you do when your homework gets hard?
I rip it up and throw it away and find another easier way to get my grade up.
Why?
Because I don't like homework.
And what do you do when your homework gets hard?
Procrastinate.
Ms. Rujo?
And what is some advice to give to students if their homework gets hard?
I suggest that if they have any issues with the content, like they don't know how to complete the work, then it's time to ask the teacher, hey, I need a little bit of help. If it's the amount of work, I suggest dividing and conquering. What can you finish first that you can get out of the way immediately?
I'm here with
Brianna.
And what do you do when your homework gets hard?
I give it to my older sister
Why?
because she's in 9th grade and she knows a lot. I either try harder or ask for help
Why?
because if I don't, I'm going to end up getting stressed and that's not very good.
Watching KMS, what do you do when your homework gets hard? Bye.
Well, now you know what to do. Thank you, teachers, for your great advice.
But let's talk about something we all like.
I know what we all like, weekends. What do you do on weekends?
Interesting. That's what our reporter Kingston was asking around the school.
Hey KMS, today we're going to be asking students what they like to do on the weekends.
Sleep.
And what do you like to do on the weekends?
Play with Jackson.
And why?
Because he's cute.
Play basketball.
And why?
Because it's fun.
What do you like to do on the weekends?
Sleep.
And why?
Because I'd be tired.
Play Roblox skate park.
And why?
Because it's Roblox skate park.
What do you like to do on the weekends?
Cry.
And why?
It's relieving. Eat and sleep.
And why?
Because I have nothing better to do.
What do you like to do on the weekends?
Play with Legos.
And why?
They're Legos. Play with Legos with Brayden.
And why?
Because they're fun.
Look for cupcakes. And what do you like to do on the weekends?
Play video games, watch YouTube, chill, sleep, and go to my football game. Oh no, my brother.
And why?
'Cause it's fun.
And what do you like to do on the weekends?
Play guitar and softball.
And why?
Because it's fun.
Goodbye, KMS.
Can you imagine having $1 million to spend on whatever you want during a weekend?
Even better. Can you imagine only having 1 hour to do it? What would you spend it on?
Let's see what some students told our reporter Jasmine about the millionaire topic.
Hey guys, today I'm going to be interviewing students. If they had 1 hour to spend $1 million, what would they spend it on?
Okay.
And if you had 1 hour to spend $1 million, what would you spend it on?
People and stuff.
Here with
Abigail. Probably like a mini mansion, and then anything I had left, I would like go out to dinner or something.
And if you had 1 hour to spend $1 million, what would you spend it on?
Video games.
Spend it on a Tesla for my mom and a lot of shoes and an iPhone 13.
And if you had 1 hour to spend $1 million, what would you spend it on?
Shein. Probably like a big enough house for all my family, then like the rest on charity.
Landon.
And if you had 1 hour to spend $1 million, what would you spend it on?
A car.
A Tesla and a house.
Eddie.
And if you had 1 hour to spend $1 million, what would you spend it on?
I would spend it on 2 giraffes, 2 elephants, and 3 monkeys.
I'm here with
Montreal. So some shoes, a house, and a Tesla.
That's what would you spend it on?
A Tesla.
See you guys next week. Bye.
Those were interesting and nice responses.
I think that having that kind of money would give us a chance to be generous with people.
For example, what would be a good gift that you would give to a random child?
Let's find out.
Hey KMS, I'm Isabel Doyle, and today I'm going to be interviewing some students on what gift they would give their child. I'm here with Monroe,
Langston,
Isabella,
Carlie.
and if you were to give a child a gift, what would you give them?
A Barbie Jeep,
Why?
because I had one as a kid and I loved it.
And if you were to give a child a gift, what would you give them?
money,
Why?
so they could buy things that they want with it.
And if you were to give a child a gift, what would you give them?
A kitchen playset,
Why?
because I enjoyed those as a child.
And if you were to give a child a gift, what would you give them?
A ticket to Disney World.
Why?
Because, like, what child doesn't like Disney World?
And that's all. Thank you for watching the KMS Show. Once again, I'm Isabella Doyle, and this is season 4U.
This long topic about money is getting very cool.
Let's keep talking about having a lot of money then.
I imagine some people would use it to have very exotic pets.
That's our next topic. What kind of weird pet would you have?
Isaiah,
Jaden,
Blake.
Carlie,
Kevin. If you would have any animal as a pet, what would it be and why? Turtles, because I like turtles.
a monkey because I like monkeys.
If you would have any animal as a pet, what would it be and why?
A kangaroo.
Why?
Because it can throw hands.
Low key, bruh, shark.
Why?
Because, like, you know, nobody out here has a shark. I mean, I'm gonna be the first person in this whole school with a shark.
If you would have any animal as a pet, what would it be and why?
I don't know, a lion.
Why?
I don't know, because they're cute.
And that was it. Episode 20 of the KMS Show has come to an end.
Thank you for tuning in one more time. We hope you are enjoying every show.
We will continue this week with PMA's and AB Day schedule.
Good luck to everyone. Don't forget to keep always doing your best.
And don't forget, if you have a YouTube channel, go to KMS TV Productions and like and subscribe.
You can also follow us on Instagram. We are Mr. Doylette's Class KMS.
And the same user for our TikTok account.
Join us to have a lot of fun.
And remember to be kind to every person in every classroom every day.
Have a great week, and we'll see you next time on another episode of the KMS Show.
Season 4, You. Your favorite piece of jewelry and giving it to yourself.
That sounds really nice.
Do we put the paper? We will continue this week we will continue. Oh, I can't miss that.
But pay attention. We can't go to spring break without having a glow crap. I don't even know what I just said.
Baseball and softball. Oh my god. I said bar.
You can also follow.